I've been feeling a little bit nostalgic in a way, and I want to go back to watching the content creators that brought me here. You know, the content creators that made me who I am and what type of content I wanted to make, aka Gexup. I used to watch this guy's videos back in the day. These videos are like plus like how long? What a fucking way to start the video. Thing is that this guy actually deleted all of his videos on his YouTube channel because he wanted to found a path of enlightenment or something like that. Some of the ones I actually grew up with, some of the videos are newer, kind of gonna be like a whatever kind of video, not really anything. Also his like goodbye video, of course we're gonna have to like talk about that, but right now I'm feeling a little nostalgic. I just want to jump straight into his older videos and relive like middle school me, just wanting to watch like old PlayStation reviews from all these other content creators. I just wanted to do that, so why not actually start with the Gexup archives.
Hey folks, I am Gexup, and this is my first video review on a classic video game called Gex Enter the Gecko on the Sony PlayStation. This is my favorite video game.
This is the type of quality I strived for with my YouTube videos. 360p in quality. I think that's the same thing as like what I also used to do with my older videos. Nah, at least this one was like 480, as if that's any better. That one sucks.
Game from my childhood.
You can barely see Gex on the screen. That's insane, bro.
Back in those days, 3D games were overflooded with 3D platformer games due to the impact of Super Mario 64 for the Nintendo 64. In that era, many of those platformer games
I could see every pixel in this shit. Holy fuck.
So they got the perfect voice for Gex by comedian and former writer of The Simpsons, Dana Gould.
Don't get me wrong, I love America, you know. I went to Europe last summer.
Oh my god, this fucking guy. Bro, I literally only discovered this fucking guy because of fucking Gexup. Like he was
in Edinburgh,
like
Scotland, fulfilled a lifelong dream.
I think he talks about like, I don't know, like the fucking pasta joke, and he's like screaming or whatever.
Of being heckled in Gaelic, you know. Good evening, I'm Dana Gould from America. Scree!
Yeah.
Scree!
Let's go.
Scree ye? What? Echt to your ass, America, you bastard!
True. You could kind of tell that the reviews that I watched when growing up were not the best quality. I just liked it because of the personality behind it. Like, Gexup was really that one dude that feels like he could have been my friend. Like, all he just did was made like goofy fucking videos, and he would just talk about fucking Gex of all things. And I don't know, that kind of makes me yearn for like the old style of like YouTube videos or whatever. How he's not really confident into the mic, he's stuttering, he's breathing heavy onto the mic. Honestly, like anytime when I'm looking at my audio, I always have to like cut off like basically everything just so there's like no fucking breathing in. That's why like all the audio always just sounds like da 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 da, like there's no breathing room, there's no breathing at all. I don't breathe when I talk to you guys on the fucking videos. It did actually get me into actually playing the Gex games, and those games are fine. I wouldn't say that they're like the best fucking games in the world, but I did actually appreciate like the work that they put into the game, and it also got me into liking the series. There was a moment in time when it wasn't a fucking Scott the Woz joke, how haha funny lizard talks and goes to televisions and stuff. It wasn't used to be that. He was just a fucking gecko I mean, it was. I gotta go over like the top and like hardest ones at the end. That was like his most popular fucking video. That's how most people actually understood how hard Jak 2 was. I remembered like being mad at Ant Dude for a while because like I remembered seeing his video on Jak 2 and he never said anything about the difficulty in that game. Like, he never mentioned anything about it being, like, the hardest fucking game. Oh, yeah, and he used
this
to do
episode is brought to you by The Boot.
Oh, my God. The Boot Chow Radio Podcast.
In case you don't know, Naughty Dog has been Sony's #1 company that made exclusives for all their
This is the shit I grew up with.
And the PlayStation 3. This video game company has been making
this is the shit that I thought this was the coolest fucking shit ever.
Like
Two awesome ass fucking gaming
company
companies were fighting against each other back before there was a fucking like Last of Us, before there were Spider-Man games. There were just two fucking gaming companies that are fighting against each other. This was the coolest of the cool. This was
so what's the point
awesome
of making a drama scene like as if Sega versus Nintendo? Well, like
that was literally how it was. I think I do want to like watch this one.
Round 6.
Because this one is like the most one that like got me into the series basically. Because I really liked Ratchet and Clank 2 and I liked Jak 2 because of how hard it was. I remembered I was just like, oh, I need to play the hardest game because he made the fucking top 10 hardest game. Hardest missions in the game. I'm gonna like speed this up though.
Jak 2 versus Ratchet and Clank Going Commando. Unlike most sequels that just been released and have little or no changes, well, these two sequels, they made the complete change that will forever change the Jak and Daxter and Ratchet and Clank franchises. In this round, one game gets 6 fingers out of 5, and the other gets 5 fingers out of 5.
Oh yeah, so he used to do like the 5 fingers out of 5,
Jak 2.
and then he would give games like 6 fingers out of 5,
anyway,
and I'm like, how the fuck?
Jak and the gang return the waste.
Bruh, I should steal that. Like, I should just steal that, like, fucking idea of just having, like, 5 fingers out of 5. 4 fingers out of 5. Because that's such a goofy little, like, rating system.
2 years later, Daxter found Jak and...
I'm gonna kill Precious!
Holy shit! My god! And wow.
Holy shit!
Jak 2 is an open world...
Holy shit! Okay, so, for context... This is literally coming out of a fucking, like, collect-a-thon platformer game. So, like, imagine that you're playing fucking Banjo-Kazooie, and then for the sequel, when it came out, it'd be literally, like, fucking, like, Banjo. He has, like, a fucking rifle. He, like, runs around and shoots fucking people. He says, fuck you. Like, that was literally Jak 2. That was literally, like, the whole era of us, like, we're trying to make it all edgy and cool just to appeal to the, not to the younger kids, but the edgy teenagers or whatever. I think we kind of, like, regressed, not gonna lie. I've seen a lot more people wanting to play, like, Hello Kitty Island Adventure, and I'm all up for that because I think that game's hella fucking cool. Go play it. Buy it on Switch. I think it's kind of funny how, like, there are, like, these eras that happen in gaming. Like, you have, like, the GameCube era where, like, Nintendo was kind of, like, experimenting what type of games to put out. And people, like, at first will hate them, but later on, like, people adore them, like Wind Waker and Sunshine. And then with PlayStation, it's just like when it was like the PS2, that's when they were all like edgy and shit and stuff like that, because fuck that, they're not gonna eat their broccoli.
After defeating Drek, Ratchet and Clank were cooling down for a while, being interviewed on Behind the Hero. Holy crap! Just like Jak, Ratchet has a different voice. Anyway, life was getting boring without a hero. Until CEO
I love how it's just like,
teleported
holy crap!
And asked the duo for assistance.
Anyways, this guy is actually...
But Insomniac has introduced one of the best new features that I've seen from a sequel. Introducing the nanotech. Where Ratchet
so fucking true. So true. That is literally, like, the best fucking, like... That is literally, like, the best fucking mechanic in those games. Upgrading as if you're playing, like, an RPG game. It is so awesome. Bro, I should anytime I look at Ratchet and Clank, I always just feel like I should like make a video on it. Like that like deserves like a really big video. I love how it's like all the planets are like completely different from one another. I love the weapons in the game. It is so fucking cool. It's just so fucking dope. It's so like underappreciated. Especially going commando. I think a lot of people shelved like going commando because like Up Your Arsenal was like the best one, technically being like the best one, because like all the top 10 lists of any time when you go on to like the top 10 best like PS2 games, they always talk about Up Your Arsenal but never going commando. Like going commando is just so much fun. Up Your Arsenal has like the best movement and has like the best weapons and stuff. But the reasons of why I like going commando was literally because it's just so like experimental. You could definitely tell that this was like the second game of the series, and it pays off. Like I love that fucking game so much. Anyway, I think we're kind of done with this video. Bro, Vex.
This episode is brought to you by the Boom
Chow Radio Podcast.
Episode 20. If you haven't listened to it yet, click on the link on the description box below this video. And before I continue on, this is our...
He made videos with this guy that goes by Zookstar, and his microphone is like the fucking worst shit ever. And yet I still watched it. I would watch his shit too. Only because, like, Gexup was the one that was, like, presenting him. And as I was, like, watching them, I'm like, man, this is kind of hard to listen to. Bro. I feel like I gotta, like, go through his shit, too. Like, Zookstar and Gexup was the team. Like, they collaborated together. I thought they were, like, the biggest two in the game. Even though that, like, I think Zookstar had, like... well, like 5 views or whatever.
Yeah, because I never seen him this hyper.
So I'm gonna go with Linda Cruz.
Oh man, you guys will be shocked. Cause Sendu got it right.
What did I say?
You said Linda Cruz.
Fuck!
I feel your pain, man. I feel your brain torture.
No. Seriously, Laura Cruz was what I was thinking, and I said the wrong damn answer.
All right, everybody, we finally got a chance to. Okay, well, I'm gonna get this freak down.
Oh yeah, this intro would go so hard. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Literally Gex holding up tits, bro. Oh, I love these fucking videos so much, dog.
You know, in my 3D platformer video, I described a total of 3 3D platformers.
Holy fuck, I never see... Oh, boy.
You know, in my
You know, I can't fucking see anything on the screen. Oh shit, this one... no. It's literally like, it said 720p. And like, when I clicked on it, it somehow got worse. How? Fuck, dog.
But it seems that I haven't done enough reviews on mission and collect type of 3D platformers. This type of 3D platformers, when you have a home world and a bunch of levels to select, with each of them to have missions to select, and after accomplishing that mission, you earn a major collectible that will advance you to other home worlds. I
So
already
true.
reviewed the Gex games, one of my favorites, and everybody should already know the Mario games, but I seem to be missing one more thing. Oh yeah, Vex. I pity those who think that platformers are kidding.
Oh yeah, Vex. Only like 2 fucking people on the fucking earth knows about that game. But I knew. I fucking knew this game. I only knew about it because Gexup made a video on it. He also reviewed these other games. I think it was like Deer Avenger. I've always thought about like maybe making a video on this series because I always thought this was like really goofy. But apparently like one of the games is like abandonware. So like I could literally just fucking play it and not get fucking shot up. I'm still kind of on the fence of it about it though, but Whatever.
when there are plenty of platformers that appeal to the older audience, such as Oddworld.
I definitely feel like if I am gonna make a video on it, I would definitely have to mention fucking Gexup. Like I mean, like he's the one that introduced me to this shit. I say it as if he's like my fucking best friend. I hit him up like every Saturday. Yo, Gexup, you wanna get high and play fucking Burnout Revenge on the PS2?
Similar to the red coins in Super Mario 64, collecting a total of 100 shards, and other various tasks that will reward you a heart depending on what the mission riddles you to do. Collecting those hearts are important because they grant you...
I bought this game. I literally bought this game. And just for what? I only played for it for like 10 minutes. And then I never actually got to like playing the game. Like it's kind of sad actually. Bro, that's like an actual babe. Back in high school, back in middle school. Because nobody had that and everybody else was playing like all the other like bigger systems. Everybody already walked away, already wanting to play Call of Duty. Everybody wanted to play the newest like PlayStation 3. Everybody wanted the new Xbox. Everybody didn't give a shit about like the PS2 or whatever. And I thought the PS2 was like the coolest fucking system. And it's still the coolest system. But you also have to realize that like a lot of kids back then, they didn't know how good a lot of like the 3D platformers were. And I thought that was crazy.
Immediately, when I first saw this game, I just couldn't believe the look of the level designs. Never have I seen such
Fuck. Okay.
landscape in a video game that is just so mesmerizing to watch. I'm not talking about graphics. I'm talking about what specifically I'm seeing in this game. Floating
Even though his videos were never like the best made or anything like that, the sentiment, the words that he said were so resonated with me. Like, just little things like, I'm not talking about graphics, I'm talking about what I'm actually looking at. What is the level design like? And that, like, stuck with me for so long.
What I really thought was really creative here in Vex is the sundial. Since the game is set in real time,
I thought this was the coolest shit too.
Will indeed change the time set in that game. And when you accomplish a mission and you go back to that same level, the level puts itself ahead of time, making the levels feel different as you play them. The sundial, on the other hand, is the one thing that allows the player to actually change
I thought the sundial was like the coolest fucking idea. I want to listen to Zookstar. Oh shit. Dun, 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 dun. That is such a... Yeah. It's so funny that a lot of these are like fighting games, but like he never reviewed a fighting game. Oh yeah! Bro, they fucking met each other too. Unless this is somebody else. I don't remember.
Despite the fact that Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus didn't succeed well on sales, however, it was fortunate enough to have itself a sequel, and thank God Sony was merciful to Sucker Punch.
Sucker Punch needed to think of something that would really appeal to a wider audience. They realized that the gaming industry is no longer interested in old-school linear-style 3D platformers anymore, and other series like Ratchet & Clank and Jak and Daxter transformed the 3D platform genre by mixing it with other genres. On the sequels, Ratchet & Clank Going Commando, they turned that series into...
Sucker Punch realizes in that point in time, people were more interested in non-linear video games like sandbox games. The phenomenon known as Grand Theft Auto 3 changed the gaming industry by storm, having many companies to follow the sandbox formula. This idea of making...
I remembered, like, thinking about that, too, as I was playing Sly 2. I remembered, like, Groovy was gonna make, like, a Sly 2 video, and I wanted to, like, put that into the video with, like, the same talking points.
To once again capture Sly and his friends.
Our new character, Nayla, doesn't seem to be on Carmelita's side. And
oh, yeah, you used to call it Nayla. You used to call it Nayla, and that always pissed me off. I want to go to the part where, like, he was talking about how hard it was to do the fucking, like, dam mission. I was like, it's not fucking hard, dog.
Absolutely my least favorite part of
Literally, like, as soon as he was saying about, like, how hard it was to, like, blow up the dam, like, it's so hard to blow up the wall over there at, like, at fucking India, I was just like, bro, I don't even know if I could take you seriously with the top 10 hardest, like, Jack 2 levels, bro.
the game is the rail shooting missions. As I stated in my top 10 hardest
I do have to say, I do hate these sections. Putting them in your 3D platformers just fucking suck dick.
Boy, it's cold out here. Konnichiwa.
This is gonna be a first for us.
Hey there, everybody. It's been another top 10 videos, and also happy Valentine's Day for everybody out there. To celebrate this Valentine's Day, I'm going to give you my top 10 best and worst video game couples. You know, it's really hard to, make a top 10 list of the best video game couples, so I can only name a total of 5. But it's not so hard to name the worst video game couples. To make it in this list, 1, they have to be 2 video game characters.
This is crazy to say in front of a fucking, like, playground.
And number 3, they have to be showing an ultimate display of love. So no fucking each other, just to make them whore themselves up to this list. So,
You know what's more annoying and out of the ordinary than both of these characters? Daxter and Tess. My god, is this bitch really this stupid? How does anybody have a hots for a rodent? I mean, really? Daxter is just loud and obnoxious. And how the hell does he get this lucky with a chick like this? Guys, whatever you do not go out with a girl that has a hots for animals. Ever. Coming in at number 3 of the worst video game couples has to be...
I think I already know who's gonna be, like, number 1, really. We'll still play it, but I think I got an idea of what's number 1.
Oh, coming in at number 2. No matter how many times Mario tries to save Princess Peach, she'll never let him do it with her. If you don't know the story of Mario, then
So
you have never played a
true.
Mario game. Just rescue the kidnapped princess. Seriously, this bimbo must really love to be kidnapped by Bowser. And most of all, you're telling me that Bowser's kids came out of nowhere? Don't give me that shit. You know it was Princess Peach who's the mother, especially Bowser Jr. I feel so sorry for Mario. Why not ditch the princess and go for Rosalind from Mario Galaxy? That's something worth to
Rosalind.
save, Mario. And coming in number 1, God, I can't believe that the Sonic fangirls loves to fantasize about Sonic. And out of nowhere,
Yes!
this bitch came out along.
Yes!
Just see Lisa
When he was saying about the rodent thing, that was the number 1 fucking thing I thought of. I'm a fucking genius, dog.
Sonic is just disgusting. Normally, I would say a woman like Eva is a slut, but she does that just to get Snake's gears on to continue the fight. Naked Snake is always under the protection of Eva, keeping him in company and giving him what he wants and needs. I mean, how many women do you know that would save your ass in the battle?
Like, fucks each other like a slut. It's so out of left field, bro.
for the best video game couple, in my opinion, has to be
Okay.
Sonic and Sally.
Okay, I'm gonna say this loud and clear. Screw Rouge, screws Blaze, and screw Amy. Sonic and Sally. These 2 couples has been there ever
Oh
since
my
Sonic Saturday AM,
God.
all the way to the Sonic the Hedgehog comic books. This
The
is something
Son
that no
Amy
Sonic video
fans
game has ever
hated
put out.
this
Sonic and
take.
Sally has been there in many battles, fighting together, showing an ultimate
The
display
Son-
of love that no other
Shaq-
video game couple can do.
the
Just
Son
owning a
Addo
collection of
fans
DVDs
are
and comics or
angry.
anything else that has Sonic and Sally in it is all worth it.
Just letting you guys know,
Okay, I know.
this is the reason I made the top 10 worst Ratchet and Clank weapons. Yep. First inspiration was making the top 10 list, was making the worst. Because too many people talked about the best, so I had to make the worst.
Know that this is my first top 10 list, and I know that it's not safe. I've seen a lot of lists on YouTube and other sites, and whenever there's a list, there's always a whining, bitching asshole that shows up out of nowhere and whines and complains just because they don't agree with a simple list. Listen here before we continue. This is my list, and you should see "my" at the title, so that means that it's not yours, and you should not act as if it's your list. If you're easily offended just because there's something that you can't agree on, please press the back button and leave. I've seen enough top 10 lists that gets flamed for something that's just stupid. Please, if you're a whiny bitch who always says,
If you're a whiny bitch. Bro, this was fucking... He was cooking when he said that shit. Bro, I should do that with a new video. I'm just like, if you don't like this list, you fucking click off. Look into yourself and say, man, I'm a whiny bitch boy.
this, how dare you did not put Halo number 1, blah, blah, blah. Just leave, okay? It's not hard. Just press the back button and let the world go round. Enough said. That's why I disabled the comments in the rating system. Haha, in your face.
Now that's lame as shit, bro. You turned off the comments and you turned off the rating system? Jesus fucking Christ, dog.
Broadcasting live from Kanagawa, Japan to the world. This is the Platinum Platformer
This was
Awards
my
2010.
fucking
Ladies and
goal.
gentlemen, please give applause for your host, Gexup.
This is all I care about.
Thank you too. Greetings and welcome to the Platinum Platform Awards. I'm your host Gexup, and I'm here to present to you the best platformer of the year 2010. Keeping the platformers
What really
alive
made
from
me
forever
appreciate
dying.
him
So,
was just
what
that
is
he's
this
such a
Platinum Platform
nerdy
Award? So
guy.
special games that we have this year is some of the best I've
I
seen
can't
in a very
hear
long
you
time.
from
I'm not
this
kidding. This
music.
line of platformers that- since you
This
already
is
know
the only
more about
reason
the
I
Platinum
like
Platform
it.
Awards, rather than just awarding who was the automatic winner, let's name the winner of this year's Platinum Platformer Awards 2010. You know, screw it. You know what? I'm tired of award ceremony who's just naming the winner without giving a logical explanation. I mean, the Spike TV Game Awards was utter bullshit. Instead of just naming the winner without any logical explanation, I'm here to give you another versus series. This is the Platinum Platform Awards, where all
Another
our nominees
versus
are fighting
series.
each other to beat.
Okay, I wanna see which ones would deserve it. Galaxy 2.
Games out of the competition and probably become even more nerd raging over my decision since we made it this far.
How
I wanna
did
be clear,
fucking
I'm being
Sly
honest about each
tri-
of these games that
how
I
did
failed,
the
and I
Sly
tried to make this as
collection
entertaining
got here
and unpredictable
so
as
far?
possible. I know many of you were pretty upset on my decision of choosing Epic Mickey. I know my buddy Amuya is angry at me for not putting the Sly collection as a winner, but I'll make it up to you guys by making a trilogy co-op review with Amuya because I haven't found a bigger fan than him. For Donkey Kong Country Returns, I fully appreciate this old franchise's
If you're really mad about the Sly collection not winning the Platinum Awards, shut the fuck up, dog. Literally, it's just 3 fucking games, like, being in a package. Like, it doesn't even fucking matter, dog.
This is not a hack. This is not a drama.
Oh, yeah.
This is an announcement that I'm finally announcing that this is over. No longer am I going to continuously come back and say I'm back and then I decide to leave. This is an official goodbye. And along with my leave are my videos. My videos are gone because you guys need to forget about me. You guys need to move on. Doing all this stuff on the internet is nothing more than a distraction. You guys are sad. It's really depressing to think that this whole activity of doing the stuff on the internet was nothing more than just to satisfy people who I never met in face to face. I'm tired of voicing my opinion and getting myself into trouble, and I'm also tired of getting onto the soul-slaying topics with many of the people that watch my videos because they're a fan of these reviews of the stuff that I reviewed. I'm serious. I'm sick and tired of talking about Gex. I am sick and tired of talking about Insomnia games, and I'm sick and tired of talking about Naughty Dog. This is 2016. What accomplishment have you or I made? I'm talking about you, the person who's sitting on their computer watching this video or watching this on their phone, to tell you that there's more to life besides this.
Yeah. I did remember watching that video and feeling betrayed in a way. Like he didn't really give a shit about like making the videos then. But it was definitely like known that like he had a little bit of passion when he was making those videos too. So like of course that felt more like a punch in the gut really when he was saying all that stuff. And it did felt like very pretentious and very like I did stuff. You didn't do stuff. Fuck you. And I'm gonna delete all my videos. Bye. Like, that was shitty. Like, that was definitely shitty. But I do understand the sentiment about, like, the only reason to why people even followed you was mostly because you talked about this one thing. And because you talked about that one thing, now everybody expects you to make more videos about that one thing. Sly Cooper for me. And I also remembered this too, that he wanted to do a series about wrestling. He wanted to like steer from making like video game content from wrestling. And I feel shitty about like admitting this, but I also remembered like leaving a comment being like, where's the video game content? Of course, I don't like believe in that anymore, but I mean, there were like a lot of people that were also concerned. His videos were getting like massive disliked, bombed. It was really bad. Everybody was like wondering like, where's the new like video game video? Where is it? Where is it? And like a lot of people were like turning on him because he wanted to make like wrestling videos.
This is not a hat.
Oh no. That's got a lot of dislikes. When that one kid watches Rick and Morty once. I like the part where he called his fans sad, like a minute in. What a great guy.
Hello?
Gexup.
Yes?
Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. I'm not what you think of me. I'm not what you think of me.
What the fuck?
I'm not obsessed. I'm not expecting you to make videos. Trust me. If you never had your if you never pull off your taste about your comic books, I wouldn't think about me launching a comic book shop. I don't care. And by the way, which I'm right now, I am months away from adulthood. And now you're telling me to move on? Bro, no, you don't know me.
That's right, I don't know you, and you don't know me.
I know you, okay? I know your personality you've shown, okay? Your take on love, your interpretation approach is fucking disgusting. You have more comfort isolating yourself into personal friends because you're a subjective, selfish human being. You just made a sixth rule about not.
If you think I'm such a fucking a fucking selfish human being, why do you follow me so much? Why can't you just let me go? Why can't you just like watch all these videos of me that all your friends have posted online? I mean, you guys shouldn't upload them in the first place, but I mean, you guys need to let me go. But why isn't that enough?
Same here. Why? Because I would honor you. And I never wanted to honor you back then after what you did to me. What you did back in the chat room incident. I was heartbroken. I felt shit.
That's in the past,
Yeah.
man. I'm just breaking free of all this.
However, how he left the internet was such a big middle finger. I understand that he no longer enjoys doing reviews, and I wish that he did it in a more friendlier way. I'm glad that he found happiness in his life. I don't expect him to come back or anything. Wherever he is, I hope he's doing alright. Yeah. Alright, I don't want to be all fucking mopey and sad about this because this is supposed to be about, like, remembering this fucking guy that I used to watch online, and it's all fucking like whatever, right? Of course it's disappointing. Of course the way that he did it was very immature, and the way that he was saying like, you guys need to fucking grow up and shit, like, yeah, shitty, fucking terrible and stuff. But I still do wish the best of him, and I still wish that he actually is here making stuff. At least, like, tweeting or something. Like that's all I kind of care about is, like, I want to know, like, where he's at right now. And I get it. I'm, like, some fucking loser on the website or whatever. Like, I'm just some fucking random dude. But I still want to know, like, if he's doing okay. Like, the last time that we heard is that he's in the military. But that was, like, fucking years ago. So, I don't know where he's at right now. I think the best way to end off this video
Crimson fucking.
Yes. We're going back to the funnies. Alright. Let's actually watch the best fucking video ever.
Sergeant West wakes up from a nightmare. Even in his dreams, he still remembers the events from earlier tonight. He looks around and...
The Ryukyu Islands, a center of diverse cultures, have absorbed martial arts techniques from various nations, giving birth to this...
The fuck? I don't know if this is the same dude. The fuck? No fucking way.
To Jack 3 without beating Jack 2 first.
Hi, everyone. Gexup here. I'm currently revisiting and commenting on my old videos, and you can see my thoughts on the ones in this playlist. Looking back at these videos after 8 years of avoiding anything I made between 2009 and 2016 is both cringe-worthy and joyful. Out of all the videos that made me cringe, this one brought a big smile to my face. It makes me happy to see old fans commenting, despite how poorly I treated you all back in 2016. I regret my actions and sincerely apologize. I'm not expecting redemption after burning bridges, but you all deserve the closure and respect I failed to give when I deleted my videos and unfairly blamed you all for my unhappiness. I understand if some of you still hold resentment for how I left YouTube. I have only myself to blame for my behavior. I'm incredibly grateful to those who have remained fans. As I've mentioned in the comments, I was once desperate for Jack 4, but since 2017, I've shifted my focus from gaming to reading and writing novels. That's right, Keith Mello, aka Gexup, is now a novelist. I've published 2 novels, Margahat, Queen of the Harpies and Reflection. They are available on Amazon, Audible, Barnes & Noble, and other online bookstores if you're interested. This is my new YouTube channel, where I'll strive to be more thick-skinned, respectful, and tolerant. I won't pressure myself to post videos frequently, as my main efforts are now on writing manuscripts. However, I'll make occasional appearances to discuss tragedy genre, yes, I'm pronouncing it right this time, and xenofiction in movies, shows, books, and video games, and to illustrate various chapters of my novels into videos. I will see you there in this new channel. Question to you all. I don't play games anymore, but I'm curious to which is harder, Jak 2 or any of the Soulsborne games. The last time I played Jak 2 in 2014, I learned not to play like DSP by running into the enemy.
What the fuck? Bro. That was like out of nowhere, bro. Like I went through like all of this fucking shit. Like I just went through all of this. Like, I just wanted to make a video being nostalgic about, like, a fucking guy that I used to fucking watch videos of or whatever. And he's literally, like, fucking commenting, being like, hey, I'm not dead, by the way. And he's a fucking novelist. He did the military. He fucking wrote books. Jesus Christ, dog. Okay. Damn, I wasn't expecting any of this shit. I was just gonna make a fucking video. I was gonna react to this video. Now I don't even know if I should. Knowing that, like, he's actually, like... That's insane, dog. Now I don't even know if I want to upload this video. Because if I upload this video, that would just mean that, like, more eyes are on him. And, like, all of this might just come right back. And I don't want that happening. Just wanted to say, I'm happy that you're doing okay. Like, I'm happy that, like, you're looking back at yourself. You're cringing a little bit. Kind of to be expected, really. When you used to make videos and stuff. It's kind of expected. that still didn't really stop me. Like, I still want to watch the fucking video and laugh about it, because I think this is, like, the funniest fucking video. I think this is the funniest fucking video that he's ever made. Bar none, like, the most entertaining video. It's the funniest. It's awesome. I love this video so much. I'd make memes out of this shit. Like, oh my god, Jesus come. It's so stupid.
You know, I'm gonna say from the bottom of my heart that I have scratched, loathe, Arrow. This guy is more than a wanker. This guy is more than a motherfucker. This guy is more than a prick. This guy is officially a motherfucking cunt.
So awesome. When you bust the biggest nut, the biggest nut. It's so funny, dog. Oh, it's so funny, dog. I love this video so much.
Since a lot of people love my reaction towards this,
most unforgivable difficulty ever. I hate the difficulty. I hate the torture. I hate the pain and punishment. Unlike Jack,
I'm gonna give you guys finally my top 10 hardest missions in
This
Jack
video goes
Now,
so
before we move
hard.
on, I'd like to say that this is literally the game that changed me from a young whippersnapper into an aggressive teenager. So you can see where I'm coming from to say that this is one of the hardest games I've ever played.
Or to beat the game, you might as well put yourself in an electric chair because there is no avoiding such a hellish experience beating the giant ships. That is very hard to beat. Points in this mission whatsoever.
That sucks,
and out of all the worst checkpoints Guy Dog has made in their missions, this one is the worst.
Damn it! Motherfucker!
Motherfucker! Motherfucker!
I'm playing shit insane!
Question mark?
This hurts. But the pain I'm having right now is nothing compared to the pain in this motherfucking game!
Number 6. You know who I hate? Crew. This fast
Yeah,
love keeps
fuck
giving me hateful
that
mission
fat
after
bitch.
hateful mission. And the
That
worst of the
fat
bunch is to
bitch.
escort
That
men through the
fucking
sewers.
whore,
I cannot describe
dumb
how happy I
bitch.
was but unfortunately, these guys are lazy as fuck.
They suck. They don't do jack shit. They don't fucking help out or anything. They just want you to fucking do everything.
I repeat, countless of spider-like men.
They don't got
that are
guns.
just so hard
Idiots.
to beat. And even worse, these three fucks hardly does anything.
That's so
All they do
true.
is sit back and rely on you to protect them. And I mean, how much bullshit is that?
Fuck
this
that.
was utter difficult to fight against these
Bruh,
guys.
everything
And
he's
making sure
saying,
that
like,
none
I
of these men's
agree.
health bar is out of them. Oh, you can get off your hoverboard in fights, but when you grind again, you will get shot and you will die. Who in the fuck thought that this was a good idea?
Thought this was
You know, if you're gonna put any hoverboard missions, you better not put anybody trying to kill me in this mission. Oh my fucking god, I can't even defend myself against all these fucking Crimson Guards against me. My fucking god! Ah, god damn it! I hate this!
Oh, doesn't he like? Yeah.
Number 4, destroy 5 Hellcat cruisers.
Yeah.
This mission is a destroy
Oh,
new
this
aircraft
just
that
keeps
paralyzes
going
society
on and
control
on.
the city. The
It's
Hellcat cruisers. They are
it's
the
an
toughest
endless roller
and the most
coaster.
dangerous vehicles
That's all I
in the whole
gotta
entire
say.
game. Destroy just one Hellcat cruiser
great.
takes more than
This is just hard!
Holy shit, beast mode. Mr. Beast.
Number the most frustrating out of all is beat Arrow in a race. I hate,
Yo,
despise,
fuck this guy.
despise,
Loathe this mission.
Why? Because Arrow is in this one.
You know, I'm gonna
So
say from the bottom of my
true.
heart that I hate. I have scratched
That's
it.
right.
Loathe.
Loathe.
Arrow. This guy is more than a wanker. This guy is more than a motherfucker. This guy is more than a prick. This guy is officially a motherfucking cunt. I mean, seriously, what the fuck is wrong with you, cunt? You're the highest rank of authority and you still can't get the things that you want. Oh my fucking god, just when you thought Barrett Praxis was a good villain, this guy just came out of nowhere and tried to steal the spotlight. And I hate it even more when he made it to Jack 3. This guy is just painfully hateful. I hate you, Arrow.
I hate you. I love you. I love you.
Because you are just my most loved character in video games. You cheat. You are player fair. You made my blood
pressure go through the roof. You made me almost go through a stroke at a young age. You are my target. When I see you, Arrow, just wait until I get my hands on you.
Words cannot describe.
I feel like a fucking interpreter. I'm just like, hello. Okay, new video idea. I basically just do the hardest missions again, and I just keep referencing this video. I think that would be awesome. I think that'd be cool. Right after this video, you should definitely play Jak 2 again. Go right back to doing PlayStation content. Do the top 10 hardest missions and just play it like that. That'd be dope. That'd be epic. I would fucking love it. But literally the whole video is just talking about how awesome this video is.
He's faster than you, and he hardly takes any
This
damage
guy
from it.
fucking
What
sucks
you do?
cock,
I swear,
bro.
there were multiple times where he missed the ring, and it didn't count against him, but it counts to me.
It
It's even worse
happens.
when you have
It
to race
happens a
again
lot,
in the third
too.
class, in the Grand Prix class races. To the people who made this game, what the fuck?
Man, just when you thought that going through the ring in Superman 64 was hard, this is worse because you're racing this cunt. My God, this guy doesn't play fair. He doesn't play fair. Why? I hate it. I hate this game. Why? I hate this mission too. He just doesn't want to play fair. Naughty Dog. Why did you make this motherfucking game so fucking hard? I can't.
Why does he keep like hurting himself in the fucking
Number 2, words cannot describe.
what I really just want to do is like sit with Gexup and like I want him to tell me about how he went with like recording himself with these sections. Like I want to tell him questions about like are the things that you are doing actually hurt? Like did you get any like severe fucking like damages or whatever? Did you have to like go through like fucking your vocals were all fucked up because of all the screaming or whatever? Were you like living with your parents and like everybody was like fucking telling you shut the fuck up or whatever? Back in my hometown, they definitely would be doing that. Like I want to ask him like so many questions about this video. I know that this video is just like some stupid dumbass fucking video that is like made like I don't even know how fucking long ago it was, but it was like the longest stupidest fucking video ever. And I get that it's stupid and all, but this video is like history to me. This shit is like, this is the reason why I wanted to make videos. This was the guy that I wanted to make reviews, and I wanted to like have fun. I wanted to be passionate with video games and stuff. This was the reason to why I wanted to make videos and stuff. And I thought that was the coolest thing.
For Jak and Daxter to destroy the wells, and you only have
2 minutes.
Oh
shit.
The strip mines. And this mission is even worse because you only got 2 minutes. 2 fucking minutes to get through these 6 eco wells. That is spread apart.
I did remember like this one being way harder than one.
To an eco well and throw the fucking bomb. Why do they have to be so far apart? Why? God. Jeez. 2 minutes. Man, fuck the bombs.
The door is on the other way, you idiot.
That is hardly enough time to reach, I don't know, all of them! Christ! If you're going to put 2 fucking minutes in this mission, you better make sure that the mine transport, which leads
That
to the
thing
last
is so
eco well,
fucking
goes
slow.
faster!
No. He was right about this section. This part is the slowest that you'll ever go. Like, this is literally how fast it goes, and you only got like 2 fucking minutes to go through all the fucking eco wells. It is so bullshit. Why did they do that?
The reason why I kept dying, and I can't find any other possible way.
Bro, more reasons to make that fucking, like, to make that video. I really want to do that video.
Minutes, and it takes 30 seconds or more to reach 1 eco well because you only got 2 fucking minutes.
2 minutes or more. I love that.
Fucking minutes, and it takes 30 seconds or more to reach
30 seconds or more. So awesome. I love this one.
However, this is not the hardest mission in Jak 2.
Oh God.
Oh, God.
Oh my
No.
God. It's the hardest mission of Jak 2. I can't go on any much longer. Oh God. No. No. Open the door. Open the door. I can't take it much longer.
Bro, that transition's pretty fucking good.
No. No. Open.
Was somebody in the room when he was like recording too? I never noticed that part. Like it's like the camera pans, like quickly pans to him like hitting the door. That's crazy.
By throwing these hard missions at us. And this is a giant low blow that is so fucking hard that you will go neutered. Figure of speech. I never faced such a hard experience in video games. This is the second most frustrating moments I have ever faced in my fucking life. First being calculus. But this is because once you start this motherfucking mission,
the way that
there
he
is
says
no
it
turning
is so
back.
good
Let me
too.
explain. Once you start, you're saved there. And every time you continue your save point, once you start this thing, you will continue getting raped in the ass in this game. You can't go fast or the Crimson aircraft will kill you. Even worse, you can't go under the bridge because there are androids that will give you one-hit kill once you touch the fucking water. I mean,
you're getting raped in the ass.
Still managed to get you. You can't cancel this mission. You can
Oh
only
my
find your way
God,
out of
this
this
fucking
once.
guy's
Even worse,
awesome,
there are too many
bro.
directions.
The only way to get out of this is to go through these fucking cunts. You twats will
Yes!
be in your grave. Ah! You motherfucker! You can't beat me! You can. Damn it! Come on! You can beat this, Gexup! You can. Damn it! I've been facing this thing since middle school, and I won't let this thing beat me again! I will beat this level! I will beat this mission! I will beat
Bro,
this
this was my
game.
Super Bowl.
Come on. You can do it! Fuck it! Ah! Ah! You fucking cunt! You can't do this to me! Why do you have to do all the shit at me? No! 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 Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! I will beat you senselessly! You will never beat me! I will go through this! You damn it! God damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Fuck it all! Go! Go back to your cunts! God damn it! Damn! God!
Was he also like recording the game as well when he was doing these freak out moments? That's how he does all. When everyone come. Jesus come. What a fucking redemption. What a fucking king.
You can't beat me.
A legend. A legend. LeBron got
We will
nothing.
finish this once and for all. It's tail time.
It's fucking tail time, brothers.
Yes, yes. Fine. We're gonna finish this. Go on. You can beat this. You can do it.
You can do it.
We are so close. We are so close. We win. Yes. You don't fuck with Gexup. We beat this shit in a balls. Go back to your mother's cunts, you assholes. Gexup just won.
The man. The myth. The legend. What a legendary.
Is awesome.
What a legendary video.